Welcome everyone in lecture number 15 of unit 5, and we are discussing Turing machines as a function that compute something for us. And in this lecture we will design Turing machine for multiplication. In last lecture we have designed Turing machine for addition and subtraction. We have a function that is taking two values and we will get the multiplication of these two values as a result. And here m and n are unary number, so it will represented by one symbol. Suppose we are representing m and n using zeros. Suppose m is 3, it means that we will represent m by 3 zeros, and n is 4. We are taking these values as example. Suppose this is n and they are over the tape, and m and n are separated by some symbol. We are using asterisk for the multiplication. You can use any other symbol to separate these two numbers. And tape is filled with blank, either from one side or two side. Here we are using one another separator that is equal to, and it is filled with blanks here. Our logic is that if we multiply 3 by 4, it means that we will do in this manner. We will write these 4 0 one time, two times, and three times. If we write 4 zeros 3 times, we will get 12 0. 3 into 4 is equal to 12. So in this space over the tape we have several blanks here, and we can utilize this space to copy it here in this number of time. We will copy 4. It means that copy 4 zeros 3 times. We will get 12 as result. So how we will do it? We will mark it that we are going to copy this here. When we mark it, then it means that we will copy it one time. Now we come back and mark it again, and we will copy it again here, and we will mark this 0 again, and we will copy 4 zeros again. So at the end, if we have marked these 3 zeros, then we have 4 zeros 3 times here. So this is the logic to build the Turing machine for multiplication. And we know that if we have to copy these 4 zeros here, we cannot copy whole data in one time. We will mark this 0 as x, and we will make this blank as 0. We will come back here, we will mark this 0 as x, and we will copy 0 here. We will come back, we will mark this 0 as x, we will copy 0 in the place of blank here. We will come back and we will mark it as x, and we will copy it here, and we will come back, and we did not find any 0. If all 4 are converted to x and all 4 zeros are copied here, it means that we have no other 0. So we will come back here, and we will repeat this process again. So we have 3 zeros here, asterisk 4 zeros, equal to and blanks over the remaining portion of the tape. We will start from this position. We will mark this 0 and move forward till asterisk. If we get asterisk, it means that after asterisk, whatever is data here, we have to copy it. So we will move, we get asterisk, and in the right of asterisk we get 0. So we will mark this 0 as x and move forward. We will get equal to and we will get blank, and we will copy it as 0, and then we will come back till this x. We have several blank, and in the right of x we will find again a 0, and we will convert this 0 as x and move forward. We will get more zeros equal to, and we will get more 0 here again, and we will get blank. We will mark this blank as 0. In very first time we get blank after equal to sign, and in next time we may get some zeros that are already copied. So after we have to reach till blank. So we will mark this as blank and this blank as 0, and we will come back till this x. In the right of this x we will find again a 0. We will mark this 0 as x and move forward. We will get already copied zeros, then we will reach to blank, and we will come back till this x. In the right of this x we will again find a 0. We will mark it as x and move forward and convert this blank as 0, and we will come back till x. In the right of this x we will find equal to. It means that we have done the copies of these 4 zeros here, and we have copied all zeros. So we have done with this procedure one time. So we have to go back here. So till now we have in this position we have blank 0 0 asterisk x x x x equal to 0 0 0 0 and blank. We come back till the x, and in the right of x we did not find any 0. We find equal to. So we leave it as equal to and move to the left and convert this x as zeros. Leave this asterisk as asterisk. Move in the left, leave this 0 as zeros, and reach to the blank. We will reach in this position, and we have this data over the tape. Now in the right of this blank we will find a 0 again. We will make it blank. It means that we have to copy it again. So we will move forward. We will get asterisk. We will get a 0 here. We will mark it as x and move forward, and here in the blank, in the place of blank we will make it 0 and come back till the x. In the right of x we will find 0. We will convert it as x and move forward till the end and come back here. In the right of this x we will find 0. We will convert this 0 to x and move forward, and from this position we will come back and we will find 0 again. We will convert this 0 as x and move forward and make this blank to this blank to 0 and come back till this x. In the right of x we will get equal to as we get here. So we will move back and convert all x to 0. From this position we will move back and we will get 0 0 0 0. In the right of this we will convert all x to zeros and move forward, move in the left and reach till this blank. Now we have 8 zeros here. After this procedure we have 8 zero because we have copied it two times, very first time here and second time here. So again we will repeat this same procedure. We will mark it as blank, move forward, after asterisk we will copy this data to this position. If we will copy every this 4 0 3 times, we will reach to the position. We have 4 0 equal to, and we have 12 zeros here. So when we come to this position and reach to find any other zero here, as we find it here, we have 3, now we have 2, at last we have 1, and here we did not find any zero. We find asterisk in the right of blank, asterisk in the right of blank. After doing this procedure 3 times, it means that we have copied 12 zeros here. So at the end we will erase this portion. This is useless, so we will erase it, and these 12 zero will be result. This will be the result. So let's design the Turing machine for the multiplication. We start from start position, and this is the very first state. Initially we will get 0 and mark it as blank and move to right. So in the right of this 0 we may have more zeros before asterisk. We leave all other 0 as it is. Then we will get asterisk. We leave this asterisk as asterisk and move to right. So we have to copy data in the right of the, that data is in the right of x, in the right of asterisk. Now we will find 0. We will mark this 0 as x and move to right. Then we will find more zeros, leaving all zeros as 0 and move to right. Then we will get equal to, leaving equal to as equal to and move to right. And now we will find blank. There may be some more zeros that already copied here in this step 2 and 3. Then we will get blank. We will convert this blank to 0 and move to left. So when we are coming in left, we will find those zeros we have already copied. Then we will find equal to, leaving equal to as equal to and move to left. Then we will find some more zeros that is in the right of x. Then we will find x, leaving x as x and move to right to copy second 0. Then we find second 0, convert it to x, move to right and make this blank to 0 and come back. So we will repeat this procedure. We will repeat it 4 times if we are multiplying 3 into 4. So it is a loop that will copy every data. When we find equal to in the right of x, if we find, we did not find 0. Suppose we have 3 zeros here and asterisk and 4 zeros, and this is the situation. We make it blank here in the very first step and we leave all zeros as it is. We get asterisk, leave it as asterisk. We get 0, convert it to x. We leave all other 0 here. We will get equal to, and we convert this blank to 0 and come back. till x. We come back till x. In the right of x we find 0 and we will convert it again. So we will repeat this procedure. We convert it and move to right. We convert it and move to right, and so we repeat it several times. At the last we find equal to in the right of this s. We find equal to here. If we find equal to, it means that we copied all 40. It means that we have copied it, so we have to come back and repeat all procedure for this second 0. We will repeat the whole procedure for second 0. So if we get equal to, so convert these x to zeros and come back, and when we are coming back we will find asterisk, leaving asterisk as asterisk, come back, we will get some zeros, leaving zeros as 0 and come back, and we will find starting blank. So we will find blank here, leaving blank and move to right, and we will move to right. So we will repeat this for second 0 and we will copy again, and we will repeat it for third 0 and we will copy again, and after the third 0 we have 12 zeros here. So at the end we will reach to this position. We have 4 zeros here and we have 12 zeros here. 5 6 7 8, and in the right of this blank, we find asterisk. We did not have any other 0, so we do not need to copy this again. So in the right of this we did not find any 0, we find asterisk. If we find asterisk, convert it to blank and move to right. Convert all these 0 to blank, zeros to blank, move to right, and convert this equal to blank and move to right, and here we can halt. So after this we can halt. So in this way we mark 1 0 and we copy all data after, that is after the asterisk. We mark 0 and we copy it, we mark 0 and we copy it, and at the end we did not find any other 0. We make everything blank till equal to and halt. So we halt at this position. We have 12 0 as a result here. So this is the Turing machine for the multiplication, and this is all for the today's lecture. And having 11 states here. Thanks for attending the lecture.